Hello everybody, Halo here today, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new Elite Zealot. This guy is completely redesigned, and he's part of the new Savage, I guess you could say. I know there's a specific word, but they're like the outcasts of the Elites. What they are is they still believe in... That's what they are, I'm sorry. They are called the Storm, I'm pretty sure, like the Storm Covenant, and... what they are is they're basically like in Gears of War, like the Savage Grenadiers and stuff like that. They're the outcasts of the Covenant. Now these guys are still going on in the belief of the Prophet, basically. So if you remember him from Halo 2, they still believe in that religion, and that's why they're the Storm Covenant. They're nothing to do with the new peace-friendly Covenant. So that's it for the information. Now let's get into the figure. Now this guy is very cool, and he comes with one of the rare weapons of the Halo action figure series, and it's kind of weird because they did this with the sniper rifle too. They came out with the sniper rifle and the energy sword, which is kind of cool because you get the cool weapons first, and it's also kind of weird because these also didn't come out until Series 3 of last time. Now, here's the look of the energy sword. It looks really cool. I actually really like this energy sword. It's very nice. The little sparks actually look good too this time. But my only thing is he can't really hold it. So what's the point of giving him an energy sword if he can't really hold it? Now, just like all the other elites, his helmet comes off somewhat easily, for the most part. And we'll take a look at that real quickly. So as you can see here, this is nice, cool eyes. See through there, he has a little eye socket thing going on. Has this cool little cross on top. You can even see the little bumps. It's got these cool new look. Definitely cooler than some of the older Elite looks. It almost has a Spec Ops look to it too, though, which is kind of cool. But that fits on his head somewhat nicely. It kind of is a little harder to get on, but once you have it on, it's not going to go off anywhere. So I definitely like that about it. Next thing up is his actual face, which is brand new, as you can tell, somewhat. There you go. Which is brand new look. He has new, almost, these little mouthpieces. They're new now. They're different looking. As you can see, they're kind of curved now, and they look more teeth-like. Kind of, and you can still see in there that it has the white teeth marks and stuff like that. So that's definitely really cool. You can see his little eye right there, that little gray eye. One thing I definitely like about this figure is he kind of has this like armor around his neck too, which is cool because it shows that he's not that vulnerable in the neck, even though he would still get stabbed and die. But my favorite part has to be this new spine look. Definitely extremely cool. It has this nice, cool, like column look to it, and it gives this whole new level of detail and kind of coolness to this Elite. Now, I haven't really messed with this torso all that much, but it can move for articulation-wise. I think he kind of has this like bent kind of look almost. As you can see there, it kind of bends, curves. I think he has to stay like that. I don't know why he does, but I'm pretty sure there's no moving him. You can move his neck to look forward. Sorry if that wasn't on the camera. To look forward, but I think you can't curve his body due to the spinal columns. I could be wrong though. If I am, please let me know, and I can hopefully put that in the description. Now the other cool look about this guy is he has all new armor. You can only see his arm, and I kind of like that about the new, Savage or Storm Covenant, because the new Storm Covenant, they're probably not going to get new resources from the Covenant, so they kind of have to live by themselves and venture off by themselves. So it kind of gives that kind of look to them, but it also gives this like mean look to them. So I really like that. Another thing I really like about this guy is his feet. As you can see, they're not bald feet like the Reach figures, so standing, not a problem. He can stand on his own, and that's something that a lot of people complain about with the last, Halo figures or Halo Elite figures is they could not stand. So for McFarlane to do this, and it's kind of a cool thing that now the Elites went back to their old look with the new, like the feet like that. Another cool thing is with the armor, he has this kind of almost third toe, which I don't know if it really gives support, and I really don't think it does, and I hope it doesn't, so it doesn't have a chance of breaking. But in case it does, you always have that like kind of third foot almost to some extent. So that's definitely cool. Now continuing on, I said earlier that he can't really hold the energy sword, although he does have the old, twisting the fingers and stuff. When you get his energy sword in, I'll show you here. I put it in like this, so it's in like that, and then I curve it basically. But when you curve it, it kind of looks stupid. So when you try to move it and stuff, it's down, it falls out. I have a problem with this because it's a cool weapon. I really like to display him with the weapon, but I can't, just because I can't hold on to it. He can kind of do this flimsy little hold on to it where you play with it, and I mean, that kind of looks dumb to some extent. It looks cool enough, but then you have the problem of thinking he's going to fall and snap this and all that fun stuff. And overall, it kind of upsets me. But there's nothing much you can do about that, except for maybe hope that you can put, I don't know exactly how to do this, so don't 100% listen to me. You can melt his hands right here to get them, soft, and then form them around the energy sword so that he holds it better and it doesn't fall out. Because I know people who have done that and it does work. Not for this particular figure, but for other Halo figures. They made trigger fingers and stuff like that. So it is possible. So that's that. Now, one last thing is his articulation. He can move there. He's a little cool joint that does this. Kind of makes that sound. I don't know if you can hear that or not. He can't twist right here at all, but this can turn 360 degrees, and it does have a bend in it. Unfortunately, you can't get a cool pose with him. It almost looks like that, so that kind of sucks, but there's nothing much you can do about that. This can turn. It does have a little joint right there, so it can go inwards, and of course you have the joint right there. So overall, I really do like the figure, and it definitely is worth the pickup. I think he's definitely a cool Elite, and I like what 343 is doing with their new Elites, and I like what McFarlane has produced so far. So overall, do I recommend this guy? Yes, I definitely recommend this guy if you can pick him up. He looks sweet, he's tall, he's a big figure, and overall I think he's definitely worth the $13 that they're asking for. So that's it for this review. Halo Reach reviewer saying see ya.